Imagine waking up every day with a system, not just to be busy, but to be effective, to know exactly how to grow yourself, improve your relationships, and live a life of purpose. That's the power behind Stephen Covey's timeless classic, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This book isn't about quick hacks or surface-level tricks. It's about building a foundation for long-term success, personally, professionally, and spiritually. So today we're diving deep into these 7 habits, crafted into a roadmap that can transform how you live, work, and connect with others. Chapter 1. The Paradigm Shift, Seeing the World Differently. Covey starts by explaining that effectiveness begins with a paradigm shift, a change in how we see and interpret the world. Most people chase quick fixes, motivational slogans, productivity hacks, or surface-level strategies. But true change doesn't happen outside in. It happens inside out. Instead of reacting to circumstances, effective people take responsibility for their choices. They realize if you want to change your life, start by changing how you see your world. Core lesson. Success begins with changing your mindset. Shift your paradigm, and everything else follows. Chapter 2. Private Victory. Mastering yourself. The first 3 habits are about independence, about winning the battles inside you before you can lead or inspire others. Habit 1. Be proactive. Take responsibility for your life. Reactive people blame the weather, the economy, or other people. Proactive people, however, recognize their power of choice. Covey explains this with the circle of concern and the circle of influence. The circle of concern contains everything you can't control: the news, the economy, other people's behavior. The circle of influence is what you can control: your attitude, your responses, your effort. Highly effective people spend their time expanding their circle of influence. Stop blaming, start choosing. Focus on what you can control. Habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. Define your vision. Imagine your own funeral. What do you want people to say about you? What legacy do you want to leave? This habit challenges us to live intentionally, guided by a clear vision of the future. Covey suggests writing a personal mission statement, a compass that defines your values, principles, and goals. When your daily actions align with your long-term vision, your life gains direction and meaning. Live with clarity. Define your end goal, then work backwards. Habit 3. Put first things first. Prioritize what matters. We all have the same 24 hours. The difference between busy people and effective people is priority management. Covey introduces the time management matrix. Quadrant 1. Urgent and important. Crises, deadlines. Quadrant 2. Not urgent but important. Planning, growth, relationships. Quadrant 3. Urgent but not important. Distractions disguised as work. Quadrant 4. Not urgent and not important. Time wasters. Average people spend most of their lives in quadrants 1 and 3, but highly effective people focus on quadrant 2, investing in activities that prevent crises, build relationships, and foster growth. Don't just manage time, manage priorities. Invest in what truly matters. Quick pause. I want to hear from you. Which of the first 3 habits do you think you need the most right now? Drop it in the comments, whether it's taking more responsibility, clarifying your vision, or managing your priorities better. I'll be reading them all. Chapter 3. Public Victory. Building Strong Relationships. Once you master yourself, the next stage is interdependence. Working with others effectively. Habit 4. Think win-win. Seek mutual success. Life isn't a competition where if one wins, another must lose. That's the scarcity mindset. Win-win thinkers embrace abundance, the idea that there's enough success for everyone. In business, friendships, and partnerships, they look for outcomes where all parties benefit. Trade competition for collaboration. Win-win creates lasting trust. Habit 5. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Here's a secret. Most people don't really listen. They wait for their turn to reply. Covey teaches empathetic listening, listening to understand, not just to respond. This means putting aside your agenda, asking clarifying questions, and reflecting back what you've heard. When people feel understood, they naturally open up and trust you more. Listen with empathy. Seek to understand before seeking to be understood. Habit 6. Synergize. The power of collaboration. Synergy is when 1 + 1 = 3 or more. It's the magic that happens when diverse people bring unique strengths together. Instead of clashing, effective people embrace differences, knowing that fresh perspectives spark better solutions. Value differences. Teamwork creates results greater than the sum of parts. Chapter 4. Renewal, continuous self-improvement. Habit 7. Sharpen the saw. Covey reminds us, effectiveness isn't a one-time achievement. It's a cycle of renewal. To stay sharp, we must care for 4 areas of life. 1. Physical, through exercise, rest, and nutrition. 2. Mental, through learning and growth. 3. Emotional, social, through meaningful relationships. 4. Spiritual, through faith, meditation, or alignment with values. Neglecting renewal leads to burnout. Prioritizing it leads to long-term energy and success. Protect your energy. Keep sharpening yourself in every area of life. Chapter 5. Final lessons. Effectiveness begins inside, with mindset and self-mastery. True leadership is about collaboration, empathy, and synergy. And long-term growth requires regular renewal. Together, these 7 habits create a system for lasting success. And that brings this audiobook to an end, but not the finish line. If this sparks something for you, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never lose momentum. Share this with someone chasing their goals and drop your top takeaway below. I'm listening. Remember, small steps create massive change. Stay consistent, keep moving forward, and building momentum. Your journey is just beginning. This is the Momentum Mindset signing off.